What's going on, everyone? Welcome into MOHAA Snipers League Season 8. We're at Week 3 right now. Match this week is going to be Team Victory versus WDC. We saw WDC last week put out a good show, and we got the newest team to the league, Victory, this week. It's going to be a fantastic game. Looks like teams are ready to get into it. So let's see. We can go over the map list real quick. Bridge, Blutstein, Renan, and Harbor, all really good set of maps, and it looks like teams have elected to play Renan first. So it's going to be pretty long distance engagements. That fighting to get to that bomb underneath the bridge is tough, so I would be interested to see how teams are going to approach planting. I'm going to go take us into the game because I think guys are about to get ready. All right, looks like we're about to LO3 now. Awesome. So again, Victory's going to take defending side first. WDC is going to try to secure that plant through Axis. The bomb is actually located right below the bridge, and it's tough to get there. So we got Dom trying to take bottom bath right now. He's about to about 5 Axis. Drosky up in the Allied sniper house overlooking the bridge. No Name's in a really good position right here covering that bridge. One of 2 or 3 ways to get to that bomb site. Axis have already pushed into that courtyard. And a very nice shot on Eastern, taking out Drosky. And we started a 1-0 with WDC taking the first win. So what a lot of teams try to do is contend for Bath right here. It's a really strong spot as Axis clear out any allies that have gotten across the bridge. WDC is in a really good position right now. Yeah, what teams try to do is come in here and take over Bath, and that's a real strong spot to have. It denies any Axis trying to get in to get a quick plant, or basically any mid-map control. Very nice shot by Poe onto Drosky there from top Bath. We have 2 Axis in top ladder. Eastern team captain is going to take the bridge. DW's just headed right first into ally spawn. Oh, got tagged when he fell off with the crater right here. So that will be 2-0 for WDC into this first map.
We already live, Bucky?
Yeah, man. Hey, Bled, how you doing, bro?
Yo, what up, brother?
Good to see ya. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we're already 2-0 into Renan, first map. WDC taking 2-0 against Team Victory.
Nice. What maps are we gonna play tonight?
So I didn't actually get to see the block. So we're the first map. We're on Renan right now.
Yeah, so we'll see the second map.
Yeah, we could talk about teams maybe around the half. Poe with a great shot onto Drosky. Tried taking Bath control, but he gets traded by Max Power. Very nice headshot.
Knight with the kill on ladder. a 3v3 here. So it looks like V decided to play defense on starting side.
Yeah. Knight's creeping up right now. I like the positioning he has. He pushes up to bridge. He could easily take out 2 allies. DW with a good positioning. Top bath. Takes a shot and misses. Allies
Yeah,
are...
this is a hard side for Axis, but WDC already up 2 rounds, so that's impressive.
Yeah. Dom had a good look there. Just missed top bath.
They see the boosted Eastern right here. Max Bar with the kill.
He sees 2, takes a shot and misses. It's kind of in between a rock and a hard place right here as he gets down to the train tracks, and someone actually takes him. BW with the shot.
Damn, BW with the cleanup. Alright, we got 1v1 here now.
This is what we like to see. DW doesn't seem to know where he is. I like that positioning that No Name has.
Yeah, this is a good spot right here from.
Looks like he is spotted, so D-Dub's going to reposition for the shot.
Oh yeah, he's trying to shoot him from the side here. Let's see if this works.
And he takes him down.
Work. Wow.
Yeah. Good heads up play by D-Dub.
Nicely done. Oh! Blitz with the early kill on he was rushing towards back. Traded kill here.
So it looked like the first couple rounds, Victory was pushing across the bridge, attempting to take bottom bath control. And I think they might have given up on that. Maybe just elect to hunker down with good defensive positions.
Yeah, Knight and Ladder House right here. We have Eastern and Top Bath. They're just trying to get picks one at a time here, slowly. Drosky in an unusual spot. He's at the bottom. Oh, now he's going up ladder now. Dropped again.
Yeah, that's actually a really good positioning to deny any sort of plant. I would say it's kind of an old school move. Old school positioning, but I've seen it a lot lately in pugs, and it usually works out for that person's favor.
I like it as long as he's not the last player. Then he's in a bad spot if he's by himself.
Yeah, that is definitely a bad spot to be in.
But yeah, it's unexpected. So if anybody drops, he's probably gonna get him.
Knight here edging up on that wall like he did last round. Seems like allies are both in that same spot. One in courtyard, one holding that south side ally spawn. He's got a nade right here. Looks like he's gonna try to go for courtyard.
The gate.
Looks, just misses, just short. Yep. Spots out player on south side is actually taken down by No Name.
Yeah, WDC down to just Eastern, which is a very hard spot when you're attacking on this map.
Yeah, Eastern's going to reposition here. He's in a good spot, but this is going to be tough for a 1v4.
Well, less than a minute too.
Yeah.
I would say like take your time to get picks, but you don't have that time really.
Yeah. We've got one ally down there. Really nice shot on the max power. One ally down there by the bomb, so that's going to be tempting to deny any plant.
Oh, that nade actually got him.
Yeah, good nade by No Name.
It's in a tough spot between the time and just their positioning. So.
So it looks like we do have one ally that's going to attempt to take bottom bath. I'd like to see that more out of Team Victory, just to kind of harass the WDC team.
Yeah. Night again in ladder house. 3 of them in bath. But there's an ally in bath, so that's gonna be a tough spot for Bonds right here. If you can try to at least get 1 kill. Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah, he's taken out by Eastern. He knows that was tough right there.
Yeah, it's a tough spot when you have no backup in that spot. Oh, a team kill. That's interesting. We got a little 5v5 here.
Yeah, good default positions by allies here. Oh, and we actually have one going for a bomb plant. This is interesting. This is a tactic I've seen over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, if you could get that bomb plant in right now, I mean, that would be huge.
Yeah, and Planter's going to be taken out by Drosky. He's actually going to head up to ladder to try to get a defuse off.
Wow,
great shot on the double.
Get the defuse. That's actually...
Wow. Yep, No Name's pushing bridge. It's going to keep these guys.
We'll get the defuse. Now we
Very nice.
Oh, No Name, nice. No Name's playing good tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Poe's gonna reposition. He's on those ladder stairs. Able to take out No Name. A nice 1v2. Absolutely winnable by Poe.
The bomb plant did not help them, but it was a good play, I thought.
So I like these positions that Max and Drosky are in right now.
Yeah, they're on the lower. One's near the bomb and then one's on the bottom. He's going to have a hard time setting the bombs here. Oh, we saw him. Oh.
Wow. Great shot by Max to close out the round onto Poe.
Yeah, it was a great shot by Max Poe. He's one of the old school legends.
Nice. You'd love to see it. Guys coming back into the game after taking a few years off. Or just guys that have been playing forever, you know.
Yep.
BW taken out by Max Power.
Yeah, we played against V last week, and Max Power was playing really good. And I see he's continuing that tonight.
Yeah, he's got 7 kills up on the board. No Name at 9, top fragging for their team. Good, decent spread.
Drosky on the bottom again. which worked for him last round, so he's continuing this until it doesn't work for him, I bet.
Yeah, I like this.
Poe was self-specking, but they saw him. Nice kill by Skills here.
Sleepy with a good view of the bridge over by sandbags. Oh, and he's taken out by No Name.
Yeah,
Round is in
WDC left.
Yeah, round is in favor for team victory right now.
They seem to be getting more comfortable as the rounds go on.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. Skills with a big shot on Knight.
Poe with 1 kill, down 3 left. WDC is going to be tough on when they switch sides, though. So
Yeah.
B needs as many rounds as they can get. Hopefully, maybe 5 more in a row here, so he could have a 7-3. And then I think it's doable, but as soon as I say that, now Poe gets a kill.
Yeah. He can hear that guy at gate, too. This is where Poe thrives in clutch situations.
He's just walking on him.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the reload.
Wow.
Ooh, that was a nice shot by Skills.
Big shot by Skills to take out Poe. So we do actually have a 3-3 score line right now.
Yeah, definitely be feeling a little more comfortable now. Like I said, if they can take 4 in a row right here to make it 7-3 on defending, that would be pretty good. Because I know WDC is going to be really tough when they switch sides. So.
Big shot by Sweens onto Poe.
Sweens, another kill. Yeah, he's really stepping it up now. Droski, oh, I was gonna say he died already, but yeah, I don't see him on the ground this time.
DW has a good read on that one guy in courtyard, but that is a very tough left wing glitch to hit. Sleepy's actually going for a bomb plant right now.
How does he get into that bomb so good?
Yeah, so that's one thing I've noticed WDC is doing. That bottom bath positioning, they will shoot out or nade out that wooden part that's covering the access to the bridge and just hop down there.
3 allies left to WDC. They gotta try to get that diffuser. Oh, they are actually getting.
Yeah, Max is on it right now. Dom's going to be covering top bridge.
All down tonight. Oh, nice shot. And a crater.
Yep.
Now we're down to 1v1, man. That was actually impressive by now.
Yeah. He's got 1:30. Max is on
Max
bomb.
is in a, yeah, he's in a good spot right here. Max was actually in the grass, so he repositioned, I think, into a better spot, to be honest.
Yeah. I think Knight might know that he's down there, trying to assess the situation and figure out the best way to take him out.
Yeah.
Good silent fall right there.
He's assuming he's right here.
Interesting.
Max, I don't know if he sees him.
Wow.
Oh my god, he did
I don't think he knew. I think he had an idea, but he just wasn't sure and looked away.
3v1 by Knight, man. That was
huge round.
Yeah, that was really big.
So that takes WDC up 4-3 over Team Victory.
Yeah, I think we needed that round. That was one round they would look back at the end of the match. So yeah, we should have had that.
So I like this. Allies are actually pushed up bridge again to take bottom bath control. Eastern's fighting to secure that back for Axis. He knows he has this guy cornered. Devil's gonna clean up for him. Good teamwork right there to take Bath back.
Pumps the 2 big kills.
Blitz fighting back bridge. He sees 2, but he's taken out by Skills. Really good positioning at gate to cover that top bridge.
Pums with the kill. Bo knows where he is right now. Oh yeah, traded.
So we're down to a 3v2 favor of Victory. Take a look at these positions. Two players left that can absolutely win this for them, Eastern and Poe.
Definitely doable. 2 minutes left too. Got enough time. Pums was struggling initially. He only had 1 kill until this round, and now he had 4 frags. He's feeling good right now. Max Power loves this spot. Yeah, he plays this pretty often, but he's actually been playing it really good. So I don't know if they caught on to. He's pretty much here every round.
So Eastern's gonna push up. Flipping with 4 health left. So he has to watch for jumping off anything too high. It takes No Name out. So that's the pick that they want. It's down to a 2v2.
Yeah, they know where Max Power is
Big
now,
shot
but
by Skills.
yeah, Bo was distracted. Eastern directly on the bridge here. Oh, he's underneath. He's about to plant.
Wow. It's very smart heads-up play.
They don't know that he's planting, I guess.
I like this 1v1 right here. Skills and Eastern.
I think V is
Beautiful.
I was about to say V is not as experienced on this map, but that was beautifully done.
I think he has time to get up there and get the defuse. Yeah, he should be good.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't get stuck over there.
Very nicely done. So we're actually at a 4-4 scoreline.
So WDC planted a bomb 3 or 4 times, but it's gotten defused at least 3 times. So
Yeah. So we do have 2 allies coming up ladder here. Oh, big nade. Ignite.
Drosky must have been on the bottom. They naded him. Now you got 2 frags early on. Sween's hit top bath over here. Scared him off. That was... Who was that? Oh, that was Sleepy down to 4 HP.
WDC with the boost over the wall. Knight is going to be taken out.
They shot the bomb thing again, so Sleepy's gonna try to go for the plan again.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep an eye on that, see if we can catch that. That's an interesting move.
Yeah, I noticed they're doing it from bath door.
Mm-hmm. Big shot by Sweeney's to take D-Dub out. It's a player you definitely don't want to have to face off.
I wonder if V is catching on to them shooting out that bomb site area.
Yeah, I would think so. Yep.
Oh, yep.
Skills is watching it, so they have one person at bath door covering as the other axis will holster and go down for the plant.
Right.
You can, if you blink, you could miss it, but good on skills for keeping an eye up on that top bridge to deny that bomb plant.
Oh!
Devil's going to be taken out by No Name. So the round is in Victory's favor again with Poe and Eastern alive.
Yeah, it's like deja vu, I think. Was it 2 rounds ago, maybe, with these 2 left?
Sweet saw
skills
him.
Again.
Yeah. So he's going to be calling out one in ladder room. Max is still in his spot.
It's all down to Eastern. He's going for the mid bridge here. But then max power.
Wow. I love how Victory's playing this, Bled. They're looking very comfortable now.
No, they're playing honestly really good. Seems like they've played this before, but honestly, I don't think they've had much experience with this map. Maybe they've practiced it with just their team, but yeah, they're playing it really good for a team that hasn't played this map that much, honestly.
Yeah. So Dom is actually in bottom bath, has a huge 2K going on. He's going to be taken out by Eastern. But I love that aggressiveness.
Alright, the 2 people that pushed up are now dead. Oh, nice. Good trade here.
Yeah, Victory has WDC down to 2 players. Eastern's between top and bottom bath, and Knight's gonna be over in ladder room with a good view of back bridge. Decent view, I guess.
So one thing I should say, if you rush, like if you're on defense and you rush in these, the bathhouse or the ladder, once you get like 1 or 2 kills, I think it's best to retreat after that.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in that spot where I'll do the same thing and then you stay there too long and then the whole team, it's like a 1v4 or whatever. So you kind of
Yeah,
want to get 1 or 2 kills and then maybe push back, fall back.
definitely. Maybe even drop down lower and just cover that that railroad track area that we saw Drosky at earlier.
Right. Yeah. Smart.
Big shot from No Name to take Eastern out. It's all down to Knight. Wow, No Name is popping off this game, man. Nice 2K round.
Playing really good. Yeah, they're holding those spots really nicely.
Yeah, Victory sees himself 6-4. They just need 1 more to close out the half. This is interesting. We've got 3 axis down bottom ladder here. They're all gonna use the staircase, nading up into courtyard. Drosky's taken out by Devil. This is a charge led by Devil, and he's taken out by Sweens. Wow. One by one, they are just taken out by allies. Holding that courtyard.
Oh, we're down to a 2v2. Bomb planted though. It's gonna be tough for No Name. Oh, 1v1 here.
Yeah.
It's doable, man. Poe in an odd spot. I mean, I don't think they would know he's here. Oh yeah, it was a nice move.
That was very interesting. Devil led that 3-man charge below up to top of allies while they crossed over, got down, and secured the plant. Quite a few allies pushing up to take map control here. Dom's going to be sitting bottom bath.
Yeah, Drosky pushed up to access spawn, but it didn't work out for him.
Ooh, big shot by Palms. Ooh, he's taken out by Knight. Good trade.
WDC down to 3, v4. As I say that now, 4v2. No Name in there spawned, dude. This guy's 1v3. I mean, it's gonna be really difficult for Knight, but I expect allies to take this round. But if Knight could do this, that would be insane. Oh,
Big shot on the max power.
and these two allies are right near each other.
Yeah, I think Knight knows about where they are. Pretty standard positions. Yeah, he's gonna let the team third for him.
Yeah, a little self-specking, trying to figure out where they are exactly.
Yeah. Skills is holding down top bridge from that gate position. It's working out for him. He's at 13 kills right now.
Yeah, they're specking Sweens over here. I don't know if Sweens knows that.
Skills sees him. Nice cleanup by Sweens. Skills is excited. Yeah, that was a good half.
So early on, I came late into the game, but it was 2-0 by WDC, and then V started looking a little more comfortable and felt played well from then on. As I said though, WDC they're gonna be tough on this other half. So I think if V could even tie this, that would be good, honestly.
So it looks like we're going to be jumping into the second half here in a moment. Doesn't seem like any substitutions. Honestly, I think everyone's playing really well for their respective teams. Okay, so WDC immediately are going to send 4 over for that bath control. And the 5th player just arrived. Victory playing very conservatively.
So WDC actually playing pretty aggressive.
Oh yeah.
They have a few, maybe 2 or 3 hold them back, but the rest are out forward.
Yeah.
Actually, I just see Blitz, and I don't know, they're all forward.
Seemed like easy cleanup there. Yeah, they are going for the heavy aggressive push.
Curious how V counters this, because it's a completely different style than yeah, WDC pushing up, not even letting them get in their the bath and ladder house. Damn. 5 down, 6 down. It's all down the pumps.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's
Looks like
pinged out.
Yeah, oh, he's pinged. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, so the server's kicked him. Hopefully he can get back into the game quick. Yeah, WDC is just going for blood. just shows you how important this this building is for map control.
Yeah, bathhouse.
Yeah, bathhouse. Once you secure that, you can go over to the ladder, hold those stairs, have a good view on that access street.
It's interesting how WDC is playing completely different than the V. Both are winnable. I think both are efficient. But as you can see, WDC, man, this could easily be a 7-0, man. Really aggressive.
And they are actually pushed into tank. Just harassing these Axis players. But Sleepy's actually taken out by max power.
Yeah, these guys are almost at their spawn.
Yeah, they're not giving them any leeway here.
Although now we got a 4v4. Ooh. Knight with a kill on max. 2v left. Knight is actually in their spawn. Where are they at? Oh, I see. Yeah, they're right there.
Over there by those like check barriers. So, yep, that ladder positioning by Devil, the left lane glitch on the Drosky. He's just gonna throw a nade. He pinched them around. They pretty much know, or thought they knew where they were.
Yeah, they're gonna go from behind right here.
So Dom could actually push up. He doesn't realize, but they are all slow walking and crouch walking behind him. Yep. That's tough though, because you can't see. You could have an ally over there, and as soon as you step out, take you out. But
yeah, from our perspective, it's easy, but he would have never known that he could go the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get extremely aggravating when you're in a position like this and just getting overrun. Ooh. Nice shot by Max Power to take out D-Dub.
It's all down to two of them.
Looks like it might be Devil again in that. Yep, that.
Trotsky with the kill. He's actually in a good spot. I don't know if they know he's there though. Oh yeah, they do know.
Sleepy with the cleanup there. Max with a nice shot on Devil.
Nicely done by Sleepy. Sleepy was having a difficult time on Axis, but he's playing way better on this other side.
Wow. Big nades coming in early on.
TW taking the top half. Only 2v left now. This is looking like a 7-0 WDC. Insane.
I think so. Yeah, team kill on Victory's side.
Damn.
The only thing really you can do is just have fun with it. Then, yeah.
I'll be honest, I was expecting WDC to play exactly how V played, where they held back and just waited, but completely different style.
Yeah. They went aggressive early on, saw that it's working extremely well, and they're just going to push it, keep going with it. Why not?
Yeah. Keep on doing it till it doesn't work. And so far, 6-0. This is the first time that WDC is down in numbers, but let's see how this turns out. Eastern across Sniper House. But you have Devil. Yeah, he was pushed up. He's killed now. DW. Is he still top bath?
He's over on that south side. Ally spawn watching bridge.
Yeah. So we have both of the WDC retreated, which is his normal spots. Let's see how it works out for him this time.
No name spots Eastern over in the courtyard. He's over top bath, so he's going to be calling that out. But it looks like Eastern spots him back. Takes a shot and misses. Big shot by No Name. Repositions and takes him out. Now victory's on the board.
Yeah, man. They just need 4 more for the tie. But again, it's gonna be difficult. WDC still playing aggressive here.
Oh yeah. They've only sent 2 into bath. 1 went lower. He's going up to ladder. 1 is in ladder. It's a good spot. I think that's Devil over there in the ladder spot.
Yeah. Skills with the nade on D-dub. Punishing the pusher. Two in ladder house. If they get a good nade in here, that would be huge. But
yeah. I think that early aggressive push by WDC is forcing Victory to try to throw some of those nades early. Counter that push.
all down the double. And that's all she wrote, folks. When you do the math, though, it was actually a relatively close match. 7-1 and then what? 7-5 was it?
7-5, yeah.
So V down by 4 rounds, which isn't huge. I mean, they could still. Let's see what map this is, because you don't know. Oh, all right.
This
so one
is
team
a favorite
banned,
of mine.
Yeah, one team banned Bridge and one team banned. What's the other one that was here tonight?
Harbor.
The damn maps. Harbor, there you go.
Yeah, it's actually a COD 2 map. It's a COD 2 stock map, so a lot of the community are big fans of that game. And we will probably seeing that this week from other matches.
Explosives in place.
I'll cover you.
Eastern wanting to play DV Snow. So this is a really interesting map. In my opinion, it's quite balanced.
Yeah,
the bomb is tucked kind of back here in a tough spot, but you can get there quite a few different places. It's a good long-range map. And it usually ends up with some close quarters fighting towards the end of the round.
Yeah, this map is not heavily favored on either side. Obviously defense, maybe slightly, but
Yeah.
the attacking can definitely help. Dude, they were serious about the DB snow thing.
It's looking like it.
Oh man, they really thought they were playing DB snow. They got the weeks wrong or something.
Yeah, because that's not even available this week.
Let's see what they did here. Maybe that's next week.
That's funny. So that actually might work out in Victory's favor if WDC hasn't planned for this map. Looks like we're gonna LO through it.
Oh yeah, DB Snow is next week. They got the weeks wrong. That's funny.
That is funny, man.
Alright, we're live now? Yeah.
You're live.
Wait, no live.
No live. Okay.
Skills with 0 ping. Is he pinged out? Alright, let me kick these guys.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like Poe lagged too.
Is he ping too?
Eastern said Poe lagged, but it looks like he's looking okay. I think that's an issue when you LO3 it too quick. Sometimes lags out or kicks players.
These guys really thought DB Snow was this week, man. That's funny. Yeah, we were shocked y'all banned Bridge, they said. I'm shocked too, to be honest.
Explosive charge is good to go.
Yeah. Bridge is one of those maps you either love it or hate it. I like it. It's a very nostalgic map for me, but some people just do not like it. It's a tough competitive map for sure. It's good for pugs and just for fun.
Well, it's like a defense heavy map.
Yeah.
Usually heavily favored by the defense.
9. Get this.
Let's see. We're missing a player.
Yeah,
like
I think.
Down a player.
So if we want to go over some of these call outs, starting over here at Axis Spawn, we have Sniper House, or some people call headquarters. It's a really good positioning up here to cover the map, kind of the mid area of the map. We have Lake House, and a lot of these roofs you can get on top of. Church, obviously, with the church tower. And then in the middle over here, we have Broken. Some really good positions at bottom Broken. Get up on the roof here. Tank Street, Tank House. I've been calling this Tavern. You don't really see a lot of people going in there, but we'll see tonight. I'm a fan of this house right here. This, like, I don't even know what you'd call it. Top hole, whatever. And then like the red brick building in the center.
Yeah, you have experience on this map, Buggy?
Yeah, we played we've played quite a few scrims on here, and I think we actually played a match last season on this map.
The bomb is in position.
Yeah, TFC loves this map. Certain teams, SP does not like this map. Yeah, Misfits, I'm pretty sure likes this map. So it just depends on the team players. This is one of those you either hate it or you don't.
Yeah.
You love it or you hate it.
All right, we're live. Looks like everyone's in here. So WDC, yeah, WDC is going to be attacking first. Let's see how aggressive they would like to go.
Yeah, Tough Gal subbed out. I'm not sure who she subbed out, but she came in for this map, first kill.
Okay.
Devil with the TK.
Oof.
WDC, not WDC. DW knows this map pretty good, so
yeah.
Let's see how his positions are in this one. Yeah, he's gonna get into a fight right here. You have one. Ooh.
Big shot, missed that, but you can see. Yeah, and there's actually a little secret path here. DW just dropped down over on Tank Street.
So it was 2v6, and V started to play a little more aggressive, but that didn't work for him actually. So now it's a 2v4. I think maybe if you do play aggressive like that, maybe go in groups of 2 or 3, so
yeah,
you can at least trade the kill.
Yeah, trade out. Pump's taken down by Devil.
Now it's down to 3v left, which again, it was 6v2 at one point.
Max Power sitting bomb, holding that gate position.
Ooh. 2v left versus DW. DW in an odd spot. I mean, I don't even think they know he's here. It's such
He might make noise here. Oh, okay. Silent drop. Yeah, you can hear that water splash pretty well across the map. Yeah, so Max is going to be sitting at bomb, watching gate, which it's a good position right now. D-Dub's going to step out.
I think they know he's here.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a nice shot by them.
Yeah. Nice, so we have Victory leading 1-0 right now.
There you go. Oh, with a TK. I don't know how that happened.
Well, it's the second TK so far.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if either of these teams know this map too well, but...
Yeah. Real aggressive push from Axis right now. He's taken out over by the lake.
Now 2v down early. One from a TK and then... Nank got one of them.
So we've got a bunch of Axis over here pushing Tank Street, or Allied, excuse me.
WDC with the aggressive pusher. No names
yeah.
in a horrible spot. Oh. Yeah, down to 1. Skills with 2 kills.
Skill's gonna be taken out by Poe. Oh yeah, very tough spot.
1v5. Took down 2, but cannot take down the rest.
Yeah. Axis are in some pretty good positions right now. I love this crossfire setup at the gate. You definitely want to hang back and try to take early round long gauge, long distance engagements. And a big nade by Eastern to take out skills. So we have one ally's top broken right now. With an Axis right below him and he doesn't realize. Oh, big nade. Oh, it's a TK nade.
Victory!
Damn. WDC, this is looking reminiscent of the last map. But
Yeah.
heavily aggressive.
Yeah, I think they've found a weakness and they're just going to exploit that. Best
That's what it's
advice.
looking like, yeah.
Yeah. Best advice for victory from me is just hang back and cover those choke points like gate and side church.
All right, down to 3 left for WDC and 4 for V.
Yeah, someone's already in ally spawn. I think he's pushed up too far.
Sleepy planted.
Okay, Sleepy's taken out. Drowski down to a
Oh,
2v2 now.
the bomb planted.
Big shot by Drowski, but he's going to be traded by Eastern. Oh,
Can he get the defuse? It's gonna be
it's too
close.
late.
Oh, yeah, 1 second too late.
Yep.
Good try, though. Good try.
Definitely. Yeah, they are staying aggressive here. With some big nades coming in middle. Taking some players out. Wow, WDC already has victory down to 2 players remaining.
No casualties for them. This is going to be really tough for V-Ray.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys started TKing, they didn't give a shit. Oh, not with the early nades. See, the aggressive didn't work for them that time.
So I like Axis positioning right now. It's looking decent. They're not pushed up towards the halfway point of the map too much. Just holding back. I think that's how you have to play this map. Just hold back and get picks.
Yeah, you're definitely right.
Skills in a nice position right here, covering gate. And I have a crossfire set up right here as well. Drowsy's up underneath in the sewer. Tough Gal's in the church. Pose back church and he's taken out by Pums. Pums is fighting gate right now. Gets the shot on the D-Dub.
All down to Eastern. He's near the tank over here.
Yeah, they've got 2 guys set up
Yeah,
here.
they
It's
hit
going to
him.
be tough for him to push through. So looks like he's going to back off. Nice. Just going to reposition around the tank. I'm going to clear that right side. Interested to see how he approaches this.
plenty of time left. He just got to go one by one.
Oof.
Ooh, nice move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He is
3 of them after.
surrounded. He's going to be taken out by Palms. Yeah. So I liked how Victory played that round. They
Yep.
might be understanding what their strat should be.
And I like the aggressive push they put on him when he was the last player left.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got some really good positions right now. They're covering that side church, 2 in the middle street and 2 over at gate side. And they actually have 1 in the sewer, so this is looking pretty good for Victory right now. Nade coming in over towards bomb site. Just falls short.
Oh, Eastern using these barrels. They should
Yeah.
have shot these barrels.
Yeah, it's dangerous to play around those barrels because that will take you out. I think even on the other side of that wall too. Whoa, big shot by Dro into Poe.
Eastern topping the wall.
Yeah, like I said, most of these roofs you can climb on the buildings, or on the top of the roofs, and give yourself some very advantageous spots.
Eastern making some jump shots over the wall. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was sick. Ooh.
But yeah, he needs to blow up those barrels. They shouldn't let him jump on those barrels like that. But again, I think it's from map experience that they might not even know you could blow up those barrels.
Yeah.
All right, V in position here now, up on numbers.
Skills is going to be holding this gate position. But he needs a teammate that's going to be covering because he is completely open towards his back. Easily get shot.
Man. Devil. Yeah, Devil's experience on this map. He was former Misfits.
Yeah, Devil's been playing in some of these recent pugs and scrims that we've had on this map. Devil and Blitz too, 2 players that have really shown a lot of promise early on in this season, even in pugs. Just really good mechanics and aim. You can tell that they've been putting a lot of work in lately, and it's showing.
I have a feeling Skill's gonna get shot in the back here. He doesn't realize.
Yeah, I think he's going to reposition. No Name's at a good position to cover him, but yeah, you're right. Eastern is able to take him out. He's on this roof of Broken House right now. I think that's taking Victory by surprise.
Yeah, this is just from map knowledge at this point. He has the skills. I mean, no pun intended, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I think they just don't know the map well enough, honestly. Well, as I say that, then they go on a killing rampage here.
Yeah, 3 big WDC players are out this round already. No Name to take out Blitz. He's going to be taken out by Eastern. D-Dub kills Max Power. Gonna be down to Eastern and Poe. 2v4. 2v3 as Eastern takes out skills. Gonna work this middle side of the map over here, bottom broken.
Yeah, they're up 6-2 rounds here, so they can pretty much do whatever they want. Down to 2v2 now.
Yeah, as Eastern takes out Dom, bottom broken. We have Tough Gal's gonna be bottom tank house. Poe's on top of Lake House.
Yeah, I don't know if they know Drosky's under there. Oh, they do actually, yeah.
You do now.
Drosky could hear Poe on top of the building. Heard him drop him.
Just sees them and they both miss. Good reposition by Poe. Oh, and he's taken out. Nice shot by Drosky.
Damn, nice shot by Tough Gal too.
Very nice. 6-3 in favor of WDC.
Yeah, I saw Eastern and Poe had that round, but Drosky and Tough Gal played that one.
Yeah. WDC's getting aggressive over here, pushing up this east side. Axis are over at Lake House. They don't realize that we've got two allies already at bomb. No one covering. Could get a plant in if they wanted.
DW is about to get in a fight right over here. There's one Axis on their side.
The bomb is in position.
Oh, they got the plant too.
Yeah. Nice shooting by D-Dub to take out No Name and Drosky.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, they just got back to the bomb site a little too late. In that half, 7-3. We're gonna get into the second half already.
So WDC only need 3 rounds, I believe.
They need 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah. Big shot by Drosky on the Devil. So up on that window a little too far in the top headquarters.
Pump's pushing up the side over here. Oh, but there's one Axis. I don't know if they see each other. Oh yeah, Poe was just camping in this
Yeah, that's a good spot to cover that side of church.
Yeah, they both had good position, but Poe had a better position. Only 2v left. one. Good kill by skills, right? He's gonna have a hard time though.
Oh, yeah. Shot in the back by Poe. Big early nades coming in.
Oh,
Bottom broken. I shot on the night by Drosky, but he's traded out by D-Dub. Sleepy takes out Tough Gal. Sleepy's in a really nice position right here at bottom broken. That's one of two that Axis need to push early into the round to try to take, as he gets another kill into No Name. That right there and Church Tower. Two big positions that Axis need to take early on in the round. And that gives Axis lots of map coverage.
true.
And both tough spots to counter.
And again, yeah, that just comes with map knowledge. You know this map pretty good, so that's again the thing that V is lacking. But I think as the season goes on, they'll learn more of these maps more.
Oh, for sure.
This is their first season playing in the league here, and it's only the third match, so they're definitely. I think they played pretty good considering.
Absolutely. Let's see, Renan is up there as one of the toughest maps in my opinion, and they played very well that first match.
Right.
Ooh, nice fight
man.
right there.
No Name blew up at the barrels.
Oh. Drosky trying to put some work in, seeing players and taking shots, but they're just moving around a little too quick.
Oh man, tough gal shot in the back here. Alright, Drosky with the trade then.
Knight's gonna take out Drosky to close the round.
So yeah, you said they need 4 rounds. 1 round.
Yeah. Oh, glitch nade that should have taken out the barrels.
W trap here. Let's see if we can get away from him. Yeah, he had backup. Oh, but Trotsky takes him out. This is it. Last two V players. They need to win this round to continue the match. Who's on the roof here? Is that Eastern? Oh, Sleepy under there. Max got him.
Risky's gonna be taken out by Dev.
There it is, folks.
GG's in the chat.
That made a mess.
Final score. Don't make me do math right here, but yeah, WDC definitely won, but I'm not sure in the exact score. Our first map was I believe 7-1 and then 7-5, so 12-8. Yeah, 12-8 WDC first map. And then
I've just confused myself on what I wrote. Looks like WDC is gonna have a 23 rounds. 23-5?
5? Damn, man.
Yeah. Unless I'm...
Nah, because the first map they had 8. We
Yeah.
had 8, yeah, the first map. And then I think they had God, I forgot even how this first half went.
Yeah, I forgot to write down that couple numbers, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's gonna be week 3 game. Let's see if we can get some guys in here for a my cam went down again, for a post-game interview. Yeah, do you wanna we didn't get to talk about teams as before the match started, but you played against Victory last week in the SP Victory match. We got to see some pretty good openings by them for this week. We want to go over that team. Victory, we've got Sweens and Joe Blow. Sweens was a Team Misfits Team 1 member last season, and Joe Blow was Batcoms. So old school player Dom, Drosky, and Skills are back. Drosky and Skills are team captain for Victory. Pums, Max Power, Tough Gal, No Name. We see No Name a lot in the Misfits public server, and Zungu. I don't know Zungu. We didn't see him tonight, but it's a good showing by these guys.
Yeah. V has like 4 to 5 like really solid players, and then even their other players are not bad. So I think they have a good solid team all around, honestly. But I think in this match, it especially on that Blutstein map, it's from an inexperience. So I'm not sure if they practice that map at all. I'd want to hear one of their insight and how that went about. But yeah, I honestly think it was just map knowledge. I think over time they'll definitely get better, and they'll definitely take more rounds on that, at least that map, and probably other customs. Because again, this team, they're like an old school V2 team. So
Yeah.
you get them on V2, and they know that map like the back of their hand. But some of these oddball custom maps, yeah, they're not too familiar with. But
Yeah.
definitely a strong showing, I thought. Especially on Renan, I thought they played really good on that map. The first half, obviously they got their asses kicked the second half, but even with that, I think the map knowledge, I think they knew the map say a little bit better. They could take more rounds on attacking right there.
Yeah.
WDC just pushed them, played really aggressive, and then it was difficult to overcome that.
Yeah. So it looks like Droski's gonna join us here for a post-game interview. What's up, dude?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, man.
Yo, man.
Yo, y'all watch us get smoked? That was awesome. I was proud of my team, bro. I was proud of my team. They stuck it in there. First match
Nice.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys had a strong showing that first half of the Renan map, and then
We just got smoked on the
when you switch sides on Renan, though, it was a little more difficult. They played completely different than you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. We weren't prepared for the push that hard. I didn't think that could happen really with the nades, but apparently they could get through.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
you guys played it how it's supposed to be played, like the normal, like defending the bomb and holding positions. But yeah, when they played on the other side, it was like they were almost like the attacking team. So it was I think it threw you guys off guard or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, we did. We weren't expecting it. A lot of us didn't know, pre-nades as well, and I was trying to teach them pre-nades as we were going. I said, just chuck it at the bathroom house. You'll probably get a kill or two, and try to get it in between ladder and bathroom. It should be okay, but we just couldn't pull it through. They can outglitch the heck out of us too.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of good players on old school players on your team, but I was saying I think it was like the map knowledge. I don't think you guys played, especially that Blutstein map. Have you ever played it before?
No, that was. We went over it a little bit during the week because of them, just trying to get an idea. But we've never played that map before.
Yeah,
We never played any.
That's a
map
tricky
before,
one.
to be honest. But
Well, I was
like
saying,
the-
you guys are like
all-
the old school. I remember playing with you and Slasher and Pepsi and V back in the day. You were the old school V2 team. So you guys know like V2 like the back of your hand, but some of these weird custom maps, it's like, what the fuck are these?
Yeah, nah, yeah, they my crew, they really don't especially a few of us don't really like the idea of custom maps, and I try to get them to be open-minded about it, but it is what it is. We're here just to have fun and get better, I guess,
Heck
But
yeah, man.
even V2 last week, we got smoked just because of, obviously SP was, a pretty solid team. And, I tried to get them, they got a little too excited, our team. They were pushing too hard and last week, and this week I tried to slow them down. And we did slow down and we won, first half. So we were excited that we pulled the half for,
Yeah. No, it's good to see you guys back playing again, honestly, because
Definitely.
this is your first season with the league, and three matches into it, and I saw some good things. So I think over time you guys will have like better teamwork and mesh a little better and know the maps a little better, etc.
Yeah, and I still have a few people I want to bring back for, hopefully, and get them back before mid-season. But
Yeah,
if
because
not, we'll get 'em-
you could still add I think 2 or change 2 players before the half.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the idea, man. I got a couple of people in mind, but they're working on getting their stuff working together. So, but
Nice,
overall, it
nice.
was fun. I appreciate the opportunity, guys. This is pretty fun bringing back MOHAA. These custom maps, man. We're just still learning.
Yeah, brother, good games.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you guys back, and it just, it just is with the customs. It's just time played, understanding how the good positions that you need to take and just how the map works. But I get it. You know, it's tough to definitely come into something that you have a little experience with and try to, you know, versus a team that definitely knows what they're doing on that. But I'm glad you said you keep it lighthearted, you have fun. That's what we're here for, is just to have fun and bring the game to as many people as we can. So yeah, props to you, man, and props to your team.
I appreciate it, guys. And you know, hopefully next week we'll be able to pull a map win instead of just a half win. You know, we're moving up. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys.
GG.
For sure, man. GG's. bro.
GG's.
Yeah, GG's, bro.
Yo, Eastern. So,
What's up, guys?
how'd you feel your
What's up,
team
man?
played that?
Man, first of all, I don't know why, but we thought we were gonna play DB Snow on the second map.
Yeah, what was with that?
I don't know why, but we were like so confused when you put Blutstein.
Yeah, we thought you guys were trolling. And, you guys were dead serious. Man.
The entire week, I was like, we are gonna play DB Snow. I've never been on this map. We are gonna play it, and we actually didn't play the map. We might play it next week though, but
Yeah,
you know,
It's a good map, man. I love that map. But yeah, you guys were pumped for it, and then all of a sudden, you get Blutstein.
yeah, it was actually a good surprise because I actually like Blutstein, but I've not really played the map a lot. I think I played it like 4 or 5 times total. It's a fun map.
Yeah, we seen you
Yeah.
doing some moves, jumping on the walls, and doing all this.
Yeah, I got
Jumping
that,
out.
that roof.
Yeah, man, those are crazy, man.
Yeah. I gotta give Sleepy some competition. He's the one making all the crazy shots. I have to do something.
Yeah, DW knows that map pretty good. TFC loves that map, and he was on TFC a few seasons ago, so he's probably the most knowledgeable on that map. But it looked like you knew it like the back of your hand. I think you were top fragging at least one half there. So yeah, you played pretty good on that map, even though you haven't played it much.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing. I don't think anyone in WDC is like carrying more than someone else. Every half, there's always another new name top scorer, someone clutching rounds. So I like the core that we have right here. Everyone on the clan, there's no starter or benchers in WDC so far. The only bencher kind of that we have is like LKD, and the only reason he's not playing is because it's the time zone. So
Yeah.
everyone else
Yeah.
is a starter. Everyone else is here enjoying. People are getting on, practicing. We're doing some inner sometimes. Like this group of guy, I really like this group of guy. And the match that we just did versus Trotsky's team, this was really fun. This was really fun. Nobody wants a blowout. Nobody wants to get your ass kicked. But when it's close, everyone's enjoying it.
Yeah, that was one thing I noticed on Renan. The kill count was pretty evenly spread across the team, so it looks like everyone, like you said, is pulling their weight. And I like that you don't have guys that are starters and bench players. You know, whoever wants to play seems like they're on the server. Kind of best man for the job, possibly.
Yep, exactly. Until like 5 minutes before the match, we don't even know how many the other team is gonna have, but we are prepared. The plan was gonna be Poe was supposed to be sitting on the first map, and like I did last week, me and Knight we sat and we watched our guys do some magic, and Poe was gonna do the same exact thing this week. Everyone is proposing to bench. Like I have to tell people this week, for example, DW, he wanted to bench. Poe wanted to bench. I'm like, no, you guys gotta play.
Yeah, so they're willing to bench. That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if they do bench, you guys still seem like you got a good solid squad either way. So
Yeah, it's selfless play too.
Yeah, what matters is that people have fun, and the other team also had fun. Everyone had fun, and they got our number on Renan. this map could have been going either way.
Yeah, they figured it out. They figured out your strategy there. Talk to us a little bit about how you came up with getting down to that bomb on Renan, where you take out that wooden plank. And yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah, you guys planted a bomb like 4 times. I was like, wow, these guys are. Because planting a bomb, I think, is like one of the hardest things on that map.
Yeah, you don't see it a lot.
Sleepy's our bomb bitch. We try to get Sleepy to plant the bomb all the time. He's not a good listener, so it's kind of hard for us to deal with him. But yeah, we're working on it. But for Renan, I don't know, man. That map is just so one-sided. And who was that name? No Name playing in that like little house in the corner on their side of
Yeah.
on Ally. Man, he was kicking my ass. I was like, every time I would peek, I thought I would get him and he would kill me, man. This guy was holding that corner.
Yeah, we saw they were holding like the back gate area so well on both sides. It was tough to. I seen you trying to push up the street a lot, and
Yeah.
it was really difficult. And that's how it is on that map. Like if you play back and just like hold those gates positions or like glitch those walls, it's really hard for the attacking team. But it's interesting how you guys almost did the opposite and just played so aggressive, and they had no idea what to do. When you guys played defense, so it was,
You know how I compare this map on Axis? I feel like this is like the hunt. If you get like bottom bath,
yeah, I can.
Yeah.
you get bottom bath, you're like basically controlling the middle of the map, and there's one lane, or you can actually jump down from ladder, which is kind of a suicide. It's like going like fucking, I don't know. Like, there's only one path, so nobody ever goes there.
Yeah.
True, yeah. Well, similarly in the hunt, you could either play aggressive or you could hold back. So it kind of has that same aspect to it. Yeah, I never thought about it.
Yeah, they were letting us get bath control. They had a couple round that they were trying to peek the tank, and they were unsuccessfully getting it. Blitz was really holding that tank corner from across the map, so he was really doing a good job of it. And because of that, we were able to cross and get in bath, get a couple player there. And as soon as we're in bat, you're like, you got glitch position. There's nothing they can do. They're gonna try to get in. If you're patient and you're holding your corner, there's nothing they can do, because there's no window, so you cannot get naded. If they go across, there's only one door they can come from it, and if they try to go from the other door, well, we got Blitz watching the door, watching the entire bridge. So
Yeah. So D-Dub, tell us your take on it, man. How'd the match go?
That was a pretty good one. I mean, that first map there, I find that on allies there's a lot of left leans, and when you're attacking, it's a lot of kind of right leans, so you're already at a disadvantage from that perspective. And if you just kind of set up and sit on one side of the bridge or below, it can get super frustrating to break down kind of 7 guys and girls. So, but I just kind of echo what Eastern said there. If you can push forward and you can get that ladder house and you can get that bathhouse, like, you can put yourself in a really good position and sort of pin the attacking team and really back in their spawn. So we did that very well, I think. It was a little bit chaotic. 7v7, there's a lot of shit happening, a lot of people moving around, a couple TKs in there. That's kind of inevitable, but had a lot of fun with that. There was a little confusion on the second map there. We thought it was going to be something else, so that's kind of adjust, and we didn't really prepare for playing that map, but I think we did well.
I thought so too.
Was it Eastern's the one who said it was DV snow this week and everybody hopped on board, or what?
You know what? I'm not throwing anybody under the bus, man. I'm not telling you. No, it was definitely Eastern. That guy fucked up. I can't believe he would do that to us. No, we were under the impression, I guess we looked at it and maybe got it incorrect or changed at the last moment. So, we played Blutstein a couple times, just had to adjust kind of the mentality and that we're going to play that map. And we played it a few times, so we kind of knew what we wanted to ultimately do.
Yeah, man, went well. You guys had that heavy aggressiveness, kind of similar to on Renan when you guys played aggressive on the the defense
Allies.
side, and then yeah, exactly. So you guys had a similar kind of play style there, and I thought that was kind of their weakness. Once you guys play like really aggressive like that, they had a harder time.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think you guys mentioned it in the cast in our last scrim that we have the interesting kind of mix of aggressive and defensive players in our team. So it's very difficult to know what we're gonna do. We like to keep people on their toes if we can. So I like that, and it just kind of suits to individual play styles. Like personally, I'm a little bit of an aggressive player, and we have some that are a little more defensive. So I find that, you know what, Renan is certainly a map where that works perfectly well. You can sit some guys back and push some guys forward. So
Yeah, I want to talk about a round on Renan. So you guys were Axis, and so props to Skills, by the way. He was sitting gate and really giving you guys a lot of grief trying to get down into the bomb to get the plant. I thought he played that position very well. I noticed one round you guys sent 3 down the ladder, and you crossed up underneath, went up the stairs, and it was a charge led by Devil into their courtyard and got all eyes over on that side while you guys snuck in and got the plant. Tell me about that. Whose call was that? Was it just kind of an organic thing that happened? Was Devil like, hey, follow me, I need 3 people follow me? Like, tell me about that round.
It was premeditated. It was
Okay.
discussed before. We kind of, I think that we got a little tired of doing the same thing and getting the same results, and it wasn't really working because they were sitting back. So I believe it was either Eastern or Poe.
I think it was Poe.
Really, I think it was Poe. It was just kind of like, okay, let's go that way, let's push. We tried it on a couple of rounds, and then a couple of us were hesitant, and one ran in and got killed, and that was it. But this round we went for it, and it worked very, very well. I think that when you've got 3 of people rushing like that, it's very difficult to try and, as a defensive player, which one do you try and pick? So, and just luckily for us, I don't think they really were watching it too heavily, and we managed to kind of get up there pretty quickly. And yeah, Devil did a great job in taking a few guys out up there, and as that was happening, they were focusing on us, and we were able to. I think we planted in that round as well. I think so. Their focus certainly was on trying to stop us from doing that, which gave our team the opportunity to go and focus on trying to get that bomb down. So yeah, it was definitely a premeditated thing, and I'm pretty sure it was Poe's call, and
Nice.
worked very, very well.
Yeah, good distraction. Create a little bit of chaos over there, and it's like, yeah, you don't have to really worry about if those guys don't have to survive. Just if they die, just take as many allies as you can, but create that distraction for that bomb plant. So I thought that was really
100%.
cool. Yeah, really cool strategy on your guys' part.
Unpredictable.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But I mean, I gotta say that being the new guys to the league, I thought that we were a competitive team. They played well. Some good players on there that have, I guess, recently come back to the game. So that's obviously a good thing to see. And I'm not sure how much preparation they've really had to kind of play these maps and do strats and that kind of stuff. But that was challenging. I enjoyed that.
For sure, they have some good skilled players. It's not like just a walk in the park with them. Like I said, they've played a lot of stock maps back in the day, so any of these customs they're not really familiar with. I think that's their weakness right now, is just the map knowledge. But
Yeah.
yeah, they definitely have some good players on that team. I've seen some really good shots by some of them. So
Yeah,
Those,
and I would be lying if I wouldn't. That was frustrating at times, especially on Renan. Like that was tough to break them down. I think again, just the nature of that map makes it tough anyway, because they have some really skilled players. It wasn't easy. So, but you know, we persevered and, you know, mixed things up a little bit and came away with the win. I think that if we were to look back on that, we got a couple of bomb plants down that we really didn't capitalize on, which we probably should have.
Yep. No, I was saying that you guys planted the bomb a lot, which is actually hard to do on the attacking side on that map. So, but I think they at least 3 of those rounds you guys lost, or like they diffused, or whatever the case was. So getting the plant down was awesome, but yeah, like you said, you maybe work on the once you get that plant down, keeping it planted, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, once we've got that plant down, it's on them to make some shit happen, and they did. But I think that in some cases we maybe made it a little too easy for them. I know I was at fault for poking my head out when I shouldn't have, so just gotta learn from that really, and get a little bit more sort of, I guess, defensive once we've got the bomb down and cover it, and make sure can you know, pick people off as they try to go for it, because it's a pretty difficult bomb to diffuse as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Diffusing and planting, it's just all around difficult. I think there was a time when it was Max Power versus Poe, and then Max Power was camping at the bomb site, which actually was in a good spot, but he did not realize Poe was like right there, like looking at him. And again,
I think it might have been Night.
That was Night, yeah.
Night. All right, yeah. But yeah, that was one of those times when I was like, man, if V knew the map a little better, like maybe where the enemy could come from. Like Max Power like had no idea where Night was, so it was I think in that spot, map knowledge, you know, that's all that was. But I think they should have had that round, because he was in a good spot, like covering the bomb and shit. But yeah, Night outplayed him right there. So.
Yeah, and it's not an easy bomb to get to anyways. Like there's 3 ways to get to it: the ladder, allies, or axis side, and both you have to shoot out that wooden plank just to get to it. So yeah,
it's ridiculous. It takes like 4 shots to get that thing going.
There shouldn't be any plank. That would be more fun. No planks, just a hole. Jump on it. A lot of these maps are like one-sided, or for example, the bomb, you can shoot freely on the bomb, through the bomb.
Through the actual flak.
Yeah,
Black
there's
cannon.
always something like that you can defuse on.
It makes it kind of difficult sometimes. I think that you know, trying to remember which bombs you can and cannot shoot through.
Right.
You know, it happened in that scrim against Misfits in that final round when I was against Rats. He just didn't remember or didn't know. And you know, it made him sort of move. I didn't personally remember that you could shoot through that bomb.
Yeah.
So yeah, so some of them are just kind of tricky, and it's difficult trying to remember. So I'm lucky we have a couple of guys in our team that kind of like know if you can and cannot shoot through the bomb, because they will yell at you and let you know, which is great.
Yeah, that was at Algiers match, and I think even some of those flat cannons, parts you can shoot through, and then some parts you can't. So yeah, it's just a lot of study that goes into it. Just knowing those quirks, like you said, and
even the nades, most of the map. Like if you play Harbor, and Sleepy found some pretty awesome nades, but they glitched. Like he tried like 10 different nades that lands near the same spot. Every time it's a glitch.
Yeah, and just going off track a little bit with that Harbor map, there's that one door in like the fucking police where you can open it. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's closed. It's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the ladder room. There's a door.
The ladder room. Yeah. There's
Sometimes it's open. Sometimes it's not.
Oh yeah, okay. That door that goes towards the mid section of the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Building.
Wow.
The door's not always open. You're gonna see it. Sometimes it is. So every time I spawn, I go check the door if it's open or not. So that dictates the rounds for me. Because if it's not open, you only have to watch the clock.
And if it is closed, it's not a door you can open.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Gonna flip it on its head a little bit. How did you find that stream, Bucky? Kind of, navigating, roaming around, picking players.
For tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was definitely a learning experience for sure. I tried to kind of free roam early in the match just to get a good bird's eye view of where the teams are and kind of what's going on. And then as people start to pick people off, I'll start going to like the third person view and switching back and forth. Tonight was definitely a little bit more difficult to try to capture the kills. So if you had a shot out there and it was amazing and I didn't see it, apologize. Well, hopefully we'll try to get it next time. But yeah, just that's kind of how I go about it. And Bled is watching as well, and he's kind of my right-hand man here with, telling me what's going, or showing what all's going on in different parts of the map. So I think we do a pretty good job of getting to where the action is and trying to capture it all.
Yeah, that was the reason I kind of asked with that one, because that was, playing in it was chaotic. Like, there was so much going on.
Yeah. Renan definitely a little bit easier because, of Bathhouse being such an important building to take early round. Blutstein definitely a bit harder because it is chaotic. There's a lot of stuff going on early on into the rounds. So, but yeah, I was glad that you guys picked that. That's a personal favorite map of mine. And yeah, and I know a lot of your other guys like Blitz and Devil, they've spent a lot of time on Blutstein. So it's good that you guys definitely were, even though that you didn't prepare for it, you were prepared for it.
I wanted to play Arbor, to be honest with you. And they banned it. They read my mind. I was not prepared to play Blutstein or Renan.
So you were ready for Harbor, but they banned it. So
yeah,
they were a step ahead of you there.
They played well.
And then you banned Bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we missed the bans.
Yeah, they were shocked when you banned Bridge. Give us your take on that.
Exactly, because I got there and I was like, these guys they came back to the game like what, 2 months ago? I feel them. I came back 2 months before them, and for me it's still hard to play most of the custom map. Like every week there's 2 maps that I need to learn. Basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get in the map, I ask my guys, Blitz and Devil and D-Dub, get in the server, just tell me the name of the building. I don't even know the name of the building. So most of the time we just run around in circles and we look at the building and like that looks like an hotel. Okay, let's call it a hotel. That's what we're doing right now. But these guys, they came back 2 months or 1 month ago, so of course they would want to play Bridge. And to be honest with you,
makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
even back in the day, I hated Bridge. I hated that map so much. So for me, it was an easy ban. But it was the way we work in WDC is I don't make the call, we all do. Like we gather up during the week and we chat and we play, and from what has been going on during the week and how people feel, we decide what we do. And we decided that the Bridge was probably the map that they would probably be better versus us, but we also want to learn the other maps because we know we can play the Bridge. Everyone has set names for the Bridge, everyone knows where to go, everyone knows the call out. So we want to play all the map that the custom map during the season. That's our goal right now.
Yeah, that's smart. I didn't think about that. I was like, you guys are really good on Bridge, but yeah, you guys, they probably have most knowledge on that map, so it's smart to get rid of that one, and you guys want to get better on the custom ones.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So it was
sure.
to two points at one time. Like, so we know they're good on bridge. They know their map. We remove it, and we want to learn the other map. So it's a win-win for us.
I think it's a little bit of a respect thing as well. We don't want to take any team for granted here. So if we can take away what is going to be tactical advantage for them, if they know it, they're familiar, and we can take that away. And I think it's a good idea that we do that, and we're gonna do the same for every team we play.
Yeah. Well, last week we played them, and they were practicing Rush Party like extra hard. And SP hates that map, so like the easy decision was ban Rush Party because they were practicing that map a lot. So I think they were expecting to play it, and then once they didn't play it, God, I forgot even what. Oh yeah, we played V2, which, to be honest, they're good on V2. But then we played another custom. I forgot what custom we played, but they were completely lost. So yeah, sometimes you got to do that. You gotta, especially a team that has good players, but maybe they don't know the maps too well. You gotta do some strategic planning ahead of time.
I wish we would ban before though. And that's what I always do. Every week I ask the other team, "Do you want to ban right away?" We're fine with that. We're fine with
So
that.
you know exactly what you're playing. So.
Exactly, because there's not like 20 team left in the community. Okay, you're not gonna get 10 scrim a night to practice. You may, if you're lucky, you're gonna get one or twice. You're gonna play a team, and since there's only 6 team active, and there's like what 4 team actually scrimming, there's one team you're not gonna scrim this week, because it's the team you're gonna play against. You don't want to show them anything, and also there's you, so that leaves 2 other active team that might scrim against you. So you gotta actually scrim 4 maps to actually play them all and actually try them. And since every scrim is like at least 1 hour, that's not gonna happen. So if it was just me, we would ban right away. Like, for example, week 4, I would go and talk to Buck's team and be like, "Yo, what map do you want to ban? We're gonna remove the first 2 map we are gonna agree on, and then we are just gonna play the last 2 maps. That's it." That's what.
Yeah, so both teams aren't surprised and they know exactly what they're prepared for and stuff.
Exactly. We just want to have a good matchup, and when you come prepared, everyone's happy,
Yeah, it makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
As you said, there's not much time to prepare, so it's hard to do practice 4 different maps and really focus on 4 separate maps. If you only had to just worry about 2, it'd be a lot easier as far as practicing earlier in the week or whatever.
Yeah. Even you guys coming back to the game, now they gotta play. They gotta get back to the game shape, and also they gotta learn 4 maps. That's kind of hard.
Oh yeah, especially for a team like that. Yeah, I could see them really struggling with it.
Yep.
I mean, I think it's kind of challenging for us too. Like, there's a lot of these maps that I haven't just come back, but I don't regularly play. So, trying to figure out nades and spots, especially on that first map. Is it Renan? Yeah. There were times I'm like, I'm trying to figure out where I need to go on here. Because either somebody was already there. I'm not crazy familiar with the map. So, I'm finding it difficult at times to figure out what I should do, where I should go, how I should set up, that kind of stuff, because I don't play Renan like all the time.
Yeah, you play pretty good now, honestly. We didn't, looking from like the perspective of us, we didn't see like your confusion there, but
Right.
I'm good at hiding it, I guess.
yeah, you played pretty good, I think.
Alright. I'm actually gonna go, so good night, guys. Thank you guys for doing a great job with the broadcast. We appreciate it.
All
Thank
right,
you,
brother.
man.
Have a
Yeah,
good
good
night.
games
good
tonight.
games.
Yeah, good night.
All right, Bled. Well, another good cast this week, man. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. WDC, it seems like we're stalking WDC or something. I don't know if it's just
Yeah.
a coincidence or what's going on here. DW wants to be on the stream all the time. I don't know what's going on.
No, we like it, boys. You keep streaming our games, okay?
Seems like that's when DW steps it up, you know?
Yeah, no, and then you guys don't do it, and I'm just gonna fall off the map here. So I'm gonna need your support. But no, I think that what you're doing is great. It's very entertaining to kind of in the moment for those watching it, and for us to watch it back after the fact. So just keep doing what you're doing and crushing it.
Thank you, man. Yeah, we know the community wants it, so that's what we're trying to just give MOHAA back to the people, Yeah, we so I guess kind of closing out here, the 1v1's going to be wrapping up early next week, so we'll try to keep everyone posted, be on the lookout for when the stream's coming, and we're just going to try to have fun with that event and get as many people in the community that wants to be a part of the stream on. I know we've got the Final Four match, the Battle Royale for 3rd place, and then the grand final of the 1v1. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. We'll post dates on when that's happening, but it should be early next week, and try to get everyone together, and whoever wants to be a part of it, we'll hop on and have a good time. So yeah, and then we'll also keep you guys updated on week 4's matchup that we're going to be bringing live to you guys. All right.
Any predictions for 1v1 before we?
Yeah, Buck, tell us what you think, man.
Oh man, I'd have to still look at who is playing. It's been a minute, but I think Pat has.
So we have Eastern versus Florida.
Okay.
And
yeah,
then,
yeah.
We have Ammo versus Pat. So I think those 4 are tough though, like especially in 1v1 situations. If you've seen, I've watched their previous matches, and yeah, they're all pretty difficult. So it's hard to predict these type of matches because you have like 4 of the better Stally like 1v1 players. But yeah, Ammo was playing really good. Pat was obviously last season's champion, and then Eastern just came back playing again, and he's playing really good. I've seen his previous 1v1 Stally matches. He's really killing it. And who else? Yeah, Clordell, we already know him. He's a beast in his own right. So should be interesting, honestly. It's hard to predict. I'm not even going to try to predict it. But...
Yeah, it really could go one of 4 ways. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to predict either, but all I'm gonna say is I'll be looking out for Pat.
Man, Pat, you hear it, buddy? Got eyes watching you, man.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure. Defending champion, man. You got to defend that title.
I get it. You guys are staying impartial, but I think either way we're gonna have 2 awesome matchups and then a great final. So
absolutely.
For sure. All right. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, and yeah, and I appreciate DW for jumping in here. I don't even know how you got in here, man. Did someone invite you?
Just magic, bro. Yeah, I got the invite.
But yeah, good match tonight by V and WDC. It was interesting because like normally we see WDC play a little more passive, and then we'll see DW like he'll be rushing by himself and doing some crazy shit. But this time we saw WDC play a little more aggressive as a team, so it was interesting. Switched it up, And
don't call me Death Wish for nothing, bro.
Death Wish.
Yeah, That's why I like to run in. I got a bit of a death push.
Makes sense now. Definitely makes sense.
All right, boys. We'll close it out here. Thank you guys again. Chat, appreciate you guys staying with us. Yeah, shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to MOHAA and the community. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Later, guys.